Hello, one and all. Hopefully you've been all looking forward to this, because I know I have. It's more Shining Force 2 with Lava Thor here. We've taken care of some of the boring, tedious, like, item maintenance stuff. So y'all don't have to worry about that. It's just like buying new weapons, selling old items, getting some herbs so that way people have some healing, that sort of stuff. We're getting ready here to meet Volcanon, which is, I guess, some sort of earth god?
Bird god.
Bird god? I thought it said something about being like a god of earth or something like that.
Nope. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought he's just bird god.
Birdman! No?
Mm.
That was like the Space Ghost Coast to Coast type.
Oh my gosh, I
days.
used to love, like, it was inappropriate for me as a kid. My mom's like, why are you watching this? But I used to love Space Coast.
I kind of want to watch it now just to see, like, what, like, do I understand it now? Because I remember watching it, not understanding a thing of it. I'm just like, what the heck is this show? This isn't, like, funny haha like I would understand as a kid. So I gotta watch that at some point and be like, oh, what's this? Speaking of, have you watched the new season of Futurama at all yet?
No, I haven't. I need to.
I'm not even cautiously optimistic. I'm more like cautiously pessimistic.
I mean, it's Futurama. What do you expect?
I mean, using the same tropes that they've had for years. So, not adding anything new to the equation and just kind of going on.
I hope they do something new.
I mean,
it says I'm not live, but OBS says I am.
Hello, Tiger. How are you doing?
When I go to Twitch, it says I'm offline, but OBS says I'm live for 2 minutes.
Interesting.
That's weird. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this before we move on.
No worries. We're just chilling right now. And Tiger's already put me to work. So I get my 500 reps in.
I mean... Game's updated. I didn't change anything last time. It should just go right to it.
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, I think I've had one time OBS just be kind of funky, and it was just like, hey!
I'll try stopping and restarting it, see if that does it.
That may help.
You try turning it on and off again?
I mean, isn't that like a... I mean, and we're still early, too. Like, normally we're supposed to be going at 8:30 here, so having a little bit of technical difficulty...
Oh, that worked! It's so funny that worked.
You know, and that's the thing, is like, sometimes all it takes is like one process to just mess everything up. But by turning everything off and turning it back on again, whatever that process was being an absolute turd is just completely thrown out the window.
Well, welcome to... Wait, no. Hi guys, this is Lava Thor, and welcome back to Shining Force Competitive Co-op with Tyreline. Last time we left off, he had smashed the score by 1 billion points, picked up Kiwi, and Slade sucked. But hopefully we get the cute Centaur this time, and we can make up for it.
The cute Centaur?
Yeah, the cute Centaur!
Do we need to get an uwu in chat?
Right.
Wait, would you uwu at a Centaur?
Uwu?
I wasn't asking for an actual uwu, I was just wondering if a Centaur was an appropriate target for an uwu.
This Centaur, yeah. So, this Centaur has more, like, so all the sprites, like the battle sprites only have 16 pixels. So, and some of those are saved for special things, and and like transparency and stuff. So there's really they only have like 8 to 10. So when you have like 3 browns and 2 greens and 2 blues, you know you're limited on colors.
Sure.
Well, May has more pixels, different colored pixels for her legs than any other sprite.
Well, she's got 4 legs. It makes sense, right?
Well, the other centaurs have less colors for pixels for their legs. Sometimes only 2 or 3. I think this one has like 5 different colors for her legs.
Is this still back in like the 16-bit era?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the Sega Genesis was 16-bit until you got the Mega Drive thingy, which was like a 32-bit system.
Ooh.
And then like the Master System and the CD and all that, you just kept Frankensteining parts on and making it stronger. I did tell Tyrene up here this is your house, because if you talk to this lady,
You just call me
she's
Ty.
like, you're leaving again, I'll miss you, but it'd be a good experience for you. So apparently that's your mom, and she survived the earthquake, which is nice.
Yay! Go, Mom.
We did shopping, we got new weapons and stocked up on not drugs, but medical herbs. And I think we're good to go. Irene, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. You can just call me
Okay.
Ty.
Ty. Okay, we remember we went up here last time? We came from here where the cliff was.
Vaguely, yes. And that's
Yeah,
where
it
we
kinda-
would save the...
It kind of did it for us, yeah. Now we come down here, and there's this rocky thing which we can't move on because it's
It's Rocky.
yeah.
Yeah, Adrian.
But we come. This is the only other place we can come. We come through here, and we have to fight random wilderness monsters.
Oh no, not wilderness monsters. Is there a moose?
No, there's no meese in this game. No moxen.
I feel like I've talked about this before, but have you heard of Alan Sherman?
No.
Alan Sherman is he was like Weird Al before Weird Al.
Okay.
And he has a song, one of my favorite songs that he has is called One Hippopotami.
What?
One hippopotami can't get on a bus. That's because one hippopotami is two hippopotamus. If you have two goose, that makes one geese. Oh fuck. Then something else, like there's a little bit and it's like a pair of moose is meese. Like the entire song is nothing but going on like the pluralization of words. Kind of similar to what Gallagher did.
Okay.
Because I assume, well, again, assuming, but Gallagher had a bit regarding wordplay and language.
I've watched Brian Regan. He did a skit on it. He's like a little comedian.
When you say a little comedian is like, are you saying like he's like kind of well known or like?
No, he's
like...
pretty well known,
Okay.
or at least he was. He had one that I remember listening to a bunch, where he's like at school and is trying to do them, and it's like, what's the plural for box? He's like, you know, and like it's going through, and it's like boxing, pieces, you know, moxin, and he's just getting it all wrong.
Oop,
My favorite one of him is he's like, imagine like going to the moon. You're the astronaut that went to the moon. Like no one would ever top that. You're sitting down at a dinner table, like at a restaurant, and someone's like, "Oh, I just got my new Fortune 500 company. I got this nice wife. I got all this stuff going." Oh, sorry. And then you're like, "Well, I went to the moon." Like no one can top that ever.
I guess Mars would be like the one way to top that, but if you already have the capability of going to the moon, then I assume you already have.
No one's done that yet. So until it happens, like anywhere you go on the Earth, if you've been on the moon, any situation, no one could top that.
I mean, it is one of those things where it's just like it's like perma bragging rights. Woo! Point for me. Wait, did I just get 1 experience? Gross. Oh no! I just heard a wah wah. Hold on a second. Lava, you still there? So he has officially lost connection on Steam. But it says he's still playing. Weird. I'm gonna send him a new invite, see what happens. He's not streaming either. So we'll have to wait for him to come back. So we've already planned ahead for this. So in the off chance, knock on wood, that Lava ends up having internet problems and he can't get back in, I have a bunch of one-shot material that we can easily just throw on. So I will still stream for the rest of the period here. So we could end up doing some fun stuff. Oh dang. Okay, he's restarting his router. Because I was thinking, like, we could either play Slay the Spire, or we could do some Inscription. If enough people are, like, kind of hankering for it, we could do some Jackbox. I could do a run of Legend of Dreadmore, or Dungeons of Dreadmore, whatever it's called. The game I was talking about earlier in stream today. Because that's a fun game. Very silly. And I even actually downloaded because like all of the monsters have like little like witty one-liners, and there's a pack I downloaded that had like 1,000 more one-liners that were like. It's just great. I mean, it's a roguelike. You had classically missed early stream? It's okay, Tiger. I know you'll make up for it and harass me this stream and try to get me to work out here. Which I do appreciate y'all doing. Like, as much as I may moan and groan and just be like, ugh, but it's helping me a lot, actually. I'm not losing weight, but my body is definitely changing shape, so I'm metamorphosizing. I'm still receiving communications from Lavador, so at least he's not, like, AWOL, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Alright, I'm gonna actually... I wasn't paying attention when he was looking at the map, so I'm gonna look at the map myself now. Oh, and Tiger's gonna make me sweat. That witch. Oh, there's 2 witches? You know, like... Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what other one-shotting material I've got. I don't know, what else would be fun to watch that would just be kind of one-off-ish? I could do Luck Be a Landlord. That game is enjoyable for me. The entire, I mean, it's part of the reason why I put gambling in my thing. Let's take a look at this good old Steam library. Oh, Curious Expedition. They had the game. If only you could play the PSO2 Blackjack. You know what, Topaz? I did actually think about that. I'm like, Blackjack, anybody? But that's a very me thing to do. I should create a one-shot category for streaming here. Not really. I mean, if someone wanted to join, it's a pretty big download just to join for Blackjack. I suppose my just for fun category is kind of in that vein. Let's see here. I gotta keep an eye on my Discord for Lavathor to come back. You kind of got me wanting to play Blackjack now, because it would be... It is kind of up my alley here. Alright, I am going to pause recording.